Right now, the global staffing industry is valued at almost $650 billion and dominated by three multinational companies: the Swiss firm Adecco, the Dutch firm Randstad, and the US-based firm Manpower Group. Each company rakes in tens of billions in revenue each year, offering recruiting services for almost every industry you could think of, including healthcare, hospitality, manufacturing, and government jobs. But here's the deal. You don't need to be a global corporation with thousands of employees to build a multiple six-figure business that provides you and your family a pretty decent lifestyle. To prove it, I'm breaking down the revenue numbers from two solo-founded staffing agencies in this video. So here's the deal. The first company is bringing in $170K a month recruiting for local, government, and private sector roles. The second company generates a staggering $320,000 per month filling specialized remote-only roles. In this video, I share how these two companies got started, how they find clients, and the exact tools used in their business. By the way, if you want to find out the full list of tools and even more details, including detailed expenses, check out the resources section below this video and click on the in-depth case study. Now let's do this. So business number one is a temporary staffing agency based in Florida called CEI Staffing. The company was founded by Eddie Edwards Jr. back in 2004, providing temporary workers for local government and the private sector. Initially, CEI Staffing opened as a home-based business with revenue of only $20,000 in its first year, but over the next couple of decades, the staffing agency grew into a profitable small business with revenue of roughly $2 million. Here's how they did it. First, CEI invests most of their efforts into bidding on government contracts at the city and county levels. To get government contracts, you need to get decent at submitting proposals for employment contracts that you find on websites like this one called govwin.com. Then it's all about getting your ducks in a row, and the local government agency that submitted the staffing request will review your submission based on the price and your knowledge about the particular project that they're looking at. Now, according to the founder, one of the things that has helped CEI Staffing to stand out from the competition is the customer service and availability when someone calls in. When a client or an employer contacts CEI for the first call or through email, you don't go through a big maze of people to get an answer. Instead, there's just a small staff of employees. They're knowledgeable about the type of bids being submitted, and that just makes it easier to work with prospective clients and, as a result, win over more bids when they can get those people on the phone. Now, when customers call CEI, they don't have to go through a complicated phone answering system or a not so helpful gatekeeper. Customers and clients, they get to speak directly with people who actually can help them. I guess it turns out that sometimes if you can just pick up the phone, be easy to work with, it's literally the only competitive advantage that you need to build a really great business. Now, the founder Eddie has another pro tip I thought was worth mentioning too. This advice came from a seasoned entrepreneur when Eddie's company was still struggling to grow the business. If a company can't meet your price to do business, then you need to move on. Stick to your guns, don't drop your rates. You need to know exactly what it's going to take to make money. Then go up from there, not down. As a business owner, there's going to be times where you're tempted to add another business deal to your portfolio, but if it's not going to be profitable, it's not worth doing. To learn more about the tools like Staffing Pro and the sales process that he uses in his business, check out the resources box below this video for the full case study. The second business in this case study was founded by Sandra Lewis. It was founded back in 2012 and is now bringing in an eye-popping $320,000 per month, or about $4 million in annual revenue. Boldly is a subscription staffing company. This is a hiring model that allows businesses to get Fortune 500 trained, highly qualified, and hand-selected remote talent for just the hours they need to work each month. Now, similar to the last case study, Boldly has locked in on a very specialized type of staffing service they provide. Boldly provides part-time staffing to support C-level executives, founders, and business owners. Now, the stakes of providing outstanding support to this level of customers is very high. As a result, much of the talent sourced by Boldly has somewhere between 7 to 15 years of experience minimum. These are seasoned professionals. They're filling spots like project management, marketing, and executive assistants. Most of these professionals have reasons that they want to work part-time only as well. You know, maybe they're a stay-at-home mom, they're a partially retired person, or the spouse of a military member, so it just makes working remotely a necessity. Boldly has built their business through customer referrals. Their clients refer to their friends and colleagues to Boldly. When existing clients grow their business, they need to hire more staff, so they also come back to Boldly for more staff. For this reason, early on, Sandra realized their growth was directly connected with their ability to build ridiculously talented team of contractors and remote staff that set their service apart from everybody else. Boldly uses these tools to run their business. Capsule for CRM software, CoSchedule for managing their content calendar, and Asana for project management. Again, check out the full case study below to get more details and all the tools. One takeaway I think you should keep in mind is that both of these companies were relatively slow burns, meaning they took years to reach 7 figures in annual revenue. The bottom line is this is an industry that takes time to build a reputation in so that you can build a deep customer base of referrals. This doesn't seem like the type of business that you could run for just 6 months, say, and become a multimillionaire and ride off into the sunset, right? This is something you've got to commit to for really the next decade, I think, to get the payoff. As always, I'd love for you to prove me wrong on this. Let me know what you think about the staffing business opportunity in the comments below. Do you think this is a market worth entering, or are things just too saturated right now? I'm a small channel and I respond to all legit comments. Please like and subscribe for more business case studies with revenue numbers just like this one, and we'll see you in the next video.